What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. We are back from a long week on the road. Last week, we didn't have episodes on Wednesday and Friday because we had a couple meet and greets, a couple shows. Honestly, this tour has been fantastic. We started off in DC almost 2 weeks ago now, which was such a great show to kick off the tour. Then we went to Milwaukee. We had a meet and greet, then a show. And then we went to Chicago, had a meet and greet, and then a Halloween show, which was so fun. Thank you to everybody who came, and thank you to everybody who dressed up in Chicago. Everyone was so dedicated, and I love to see that.
Yeah.
You know, people weren't shying away from going all out for their costumes, and we really do appreciate that. It was so much fun. We met so many lovely listeners in DC, Milwaukee, Chicago at all the meet and greets that we did before the show, which was awesome. Like, we love, putting faces to our listeners' names because, we're talking a lot, and just being able to be there in person with you guys is so awesome. So thank you for showing up. And if you are interested and are going to be in Cincinnati on Friday, maybe you can't make it to the show Saturday. Maybe you're going to the Jonas Brothers. We are doing a meet and greet at Mio's Pizzeria Pub on Friday night, 7 to 9 p.m. We're going to be there. We'd love to see you. We want to hang out. We want to drink some Truly, and we want to eat some pizza with you. So come hang out. It's so awesome, especially, a lot of girls come alone sometimes. And they're like, oh, I was nervous to show up alone. But they come alone and you guys make friends. Yep. And that is the best feeling in the world to us. So seriously, thank you guys so much. It has been a ton of fun, a lot of laughs. And Halloween was great in Chicago.
It was a ton of fun. It's been feels like the fact that we were in Milwaukee a week ago feels crazy. Like, it feels so much longer. But we really did have a blast. Got to try some new things. Obviously had some cheese curds, lots of cheese in Wisconsin, which were delicious. Bloody Marys. Didn't know Milwaukee took their Bloody Marys so seriously.
Very
they
seriously.
do, and my God, it was probably the best Bloody Mary in my life that I had. There's treats all over it. It's like a whole meal and a drink.
It really was. And let me tell you, I know this is going to be controversial, and the people of Wisconsin are going to get upset with me, or maybe the Midwest as a whole. I said that the cheese curds we tried tasted like mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
People are telling me that if it tasted like mozzarella sticks, then it wasn't a good cheese curd.
Yeah,
and I just
disagree. I disagree with you on the fact of what a good mozzarella stick is so different. Like, the breading is so different. It has so much more seasoning on it.
I had the same exact reaction the second I ate it. I was like, oh, that's a mozzarella stick.
It's the concept of it is all the same. It's melty cheese fried, which is,
Yes.
Obviously, there's different variations. You can get a
Yes.
thick mozzarella stick. You can get a thin one. You can get a good cheese pull. You can get a shitty cheese pull. Same things with cheese curds, you know?
Yeah.
Depending what kind of cheese they use in the middle. So yours may be cheese curds, Wisconsin. My culture is mozzarella sticks. And we can meet somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And we can agree that it's all delicious because it's just a bunch of fried cheese, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's the fried cheese, and it's delicious.
Very different dipping sauces as well. Like, you're dipping a mozzarella stick into a marinara sauce, a cheese curd. We had ranch. Our second round of meals, we had it with a little buffalo sauce as well, which was really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I really look at those things as just a vessel to the sauce, right?
Yeah,
anything I could dip into a sauce, I'm on board with. That's...
Yeah.
So
I think I had maybe one. That pretzel we had too was so fucking good. I think I've been thinking about that pretzel.
Yeah, the Milwaukee
maybe
food,
one of our better pretzels I've ever had.
It hit the spot, and of course Chicago as well hit the spot. We went to a classic Bavette's, the burger place, just to die for. And you know what?
Good.
Noah gave such a spectacular reaction because I was hyping up this burger. I was like, guys, you got to get the burger. That's what they're known for. It's the same thing as like Fort Charles, Al Cheval in New York City. You got to get the burger. Noah takes one bite of this burger. He's like, this is amazing. And it was such a good reaction.
Yeah. Amazing burger.
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah. Where does it rank on your list? I mean, you were also just at Red Hook Tavern this weekend.
Different burgers.
Very different
burgers. That's why I feel like I couldn't compare.
You can't.
I really haven't had that many types like a burger like that
with the
at
bacon and the
Pavette's.
egg and the whole thing.
Yeah. And I was kind of skeptical when I see an egg on my burger. You know, I don't know. But it's one of the best burgers I've had at Pavette's.
Yeah.
And Red Hook's obviously amazing, but that's more of like a classic plain burger. I was saying like J.G. Mellon, that's what I was trying to compare it to. Like those are like pretty simple burgers. But they're all in like my top 5 probably.
Yeah, it's just straight down the middle type of thing.
Yeah, very, very good. But really fun shows all around. We've had great shows. Like all 3 shows have been so much fun. So thank you to everybody for coming. And yes, everyone really crushed it on Halloween.
Everyone showed
Some
up.
great costumes.
Amazing costumes. Everyone really went all out. And a lot of times I'm like, damn, you're so creative, you know?
I know.
The girls
Our
who came
listener-
as me.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
listeners are so creative. They really just go above and beyond, and I'm impressed every single time. So a big shout out to you guys for basically carrying our Halloween show. If you didn't see, Fran and I dressed as Elphaba and Glinda.
Yes.
Because, you know, Wicked's right around the corner.
So
Dancing
cool.
Stars
Couldn't be
Wicked last
closer.
week. So we just thought it was on theme
Yeah.
for the time. Basic, yes, but on theme. There's so many costumes that I want to hit, you know what I mean? But we got the future for that, you know?
Yeah. And it's just like I also felt like doing a show and being in costume. I was like, I want to be something that is so obvious that you don't need to explain.
Right.
Because there are some costumes that are so good, but it's like, wait, I think I know what you are, but like I kind of need an explanation.
Right. I'm going to need you to explain that.
Yeah.
I was so jealous. It almost brought me to tears. Alix Earle did Lady Gaga Paparazzi,
Yeah.
which I want to do. And Lady Gaga commented and was like, oh my God, this is so sweet. I'm rooting for you, Dancing with the Stars.
It's basic.
I genuinely couldn't be more jealous. I was like, that is that's why you do the costume.
Well, John M. Chu liked your video of you guys in
he
costume,
did. He
so-
did. That is true. He did, which is an honor.
Yeah.
It is. So I get, basically the same thing. But
I mean, kind of.
But
yeah.
you do that for, you know what I mean? Like you go all out
Yeah.
and you don't even realize you're doing it for that until the comment comes across your desk.
For sure.
And Lady Gaga comments and you're like, I fucking did this
Right,
costume
right,
for
right,
that. For
right.
Lady Gaga to notice me.
You gotta start posting more about Lady Gaga. Just like
I know, just
You
on
know?
my spare time. I know.
Yeah.
Because she's active on
she's.
TikTok.
I do find she is active on TikTok.
She is.
You know?
Yeah, I have to post
Like
about
a lot
her
of
more.
times when I see videos on my For You page that come up that are talking about like a Lady Gaga show or moment or something, like just start posting. Like you're like, okay, one video about Lady Gaga every day.
Just one, and that'll pop off. Great shows all
Yeah.
around. Excited for Cincinnati. Reminder, Mio's Pizzeria Pub on Friday. We want to hang out with you.
Rachel O'Connell's coming too.
And
Rachel's-
Rachel Kirkconnell will be
Yeah.
our special guest. We're so excited for that.
Yeah, and look, it's going to be a very different show because yes, she was our guest in Ohio the last time we were in Ohio, but she was part of a duo at that time.
Yeah, and Rachel picked Ohio, by the way.
Yeah.
We were like, we want you to be guest in one of our shows.
Yeah.
She picked Ohio.
She just loves Ohio.
I guess she
Yeah.
she just likes Ohio.
Right, or that's just when she was available.
She was available for Ohio.
No, she loves Ohio.
That's when she was available. And we're very excited for her to come back as a solo artist.
Yes, solo on the road.
We didn't even talk about. You didn't talk about the whole Greg thing though,
Right. So
Oh.
that was
because Andrew ended up being a solo artist too.
Right.
He did.
So we had Andrew and Greg were supposed to be our guests for a Chicago show, as well as Madison from Love Is Blind.
Yes.
And the weather was so bad in New York, well, sort of just like in the Northeast as
Yeah.
a whole,
Yeah.
that Greg's flight got canceled,
Multiple times.
and he sat on the tarmac for hours.
Multiple flights, multiple
Yeah,
cancellations.
multiple cancellations. He tried his best to make it, and he got canceled. So unfortunately, Greg couldn't make it, but Andrew was and is always spectacular.
He is.
So that
Great
was
costume
amazing.
from him,
Mhm.
Mr. Milchick. I'm glad that, thank God he lives in Chicago.
Right.
It's like normally we do a lot of our shows, we are flying our guests out to our location. So he's a Chicago guy, which obviously went into the factored into us asking him to do that show. So it was very good that he was available. And Madison was great as well, talking all things Love Is Blind. And we got to see that reunion, some juicy stuff happening, kind of full on, Love Is Blind baby happens while we were all asleep in between.
Right.
In between seasons.
A wild season.
Yeah. So, and she also went all out with her costume too. So it was, I very much appreciated everybody's dedication.
Yes, everyone was very dedicated. Great shows all around.
Acorns believes that everybody has the potential to be a great investor. That's why they make it so easy to start investing. With Acorns, you can sign up and give your money a chance to grow in 5 minutes. You can even start investing with just your spare change. Acorns will round every purchase you make up to the nearest dollar and automatically invest your spare change for you. You could think of it as a little bit more of a responsible version of girl math. So now it's not just a coffee, it's a coffee plus an investment in your future. And with the Acorns potential screen, you get a clear view of how your money could grow over time. Plus, you can quickly adjust how much you're investing every day, week, or month to make sure you're building towards your goals. Ready to see your money's potential? Sign up now and Acorns will boost your new account with a $20 bonus investment. Head to acorns.com/chicks or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, and investment settings. Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/chicks.
How was the rest of everyone else's weekend? Noah, we know you went to Red Hook Tavern.
Courtesy of you guys, I was Rhea and Fran's birthday.
It was a birthday gift.
It was lovely.
Yeah, I'm happy you went because I knew that your parents really,
wanted
to go.
They said thank you, by the way. My sister actually said, tell them I said thank you because she's like, I feel like you just give me a really bad rap with them.
Not at all.
No, because I do. I'm always like, I show her stuff when she's like being really mean to me.
Yeah.
We've only seen texts from her of her like really giving you shit.
Yeah, but I don't take that as her personality as a whole.
I don't
That's just sibling banter.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I would never think twice
because
about that.
it's not like she's texting you and you're like, oh my God, you're stop being so mean to me. It's like you're giving it right back to her.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just not showing that part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But very happy that your parents got to go because I know that they wanted to go. That's great.
It is delicious. And you had another Halloween party
that was a mob themed party that I didn't know was mob themed, so walked in my Louvre robber outfit. Although I took my crown off because it was kind of heavy, so I just showed up with chains on and a security or
construction
vest. So it kind of did look like I was a mob guy anyway.
That's fair.
Yeah, which weirdly fits.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does work.
No, it was funny though because it took me I was there for probably almost 10 minutes, and I'd be talking to just random people. I'm like, oh. What are you like? What? And it didn't click until 10 minutes in. I'm
like the third.
Wait, everyone here is
wait a second.
Dressed like a soprano.
A lot of Christophers in this joint.
Yeah.
Why does every girl here look like Carmela?
Yeah. No.
Every girl's in fur.
I saw one girl and she had this makeup done where it was
Adriana,
where after she got beat up.
Yeah.
But the makeup was so realistic looking that I thought oh, she's been crying so much. And her makeup's melted all over her face or something.
Yikes!
That was just her costume.
That's really a dedicated costume.
I was gonna say the makeup must have been really good.
It was, yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you fit in, even though you didn't know. You fit in seamlessly.
It would have been funnier if my costume was something outrageous.
Right.
You showed up as a blow up dinosaur.
If I had done Alan Cumming Traders and walked in.
Yeah. Weirdly, that might fit as well in a different, who knows?
Yeah. You're I don't know. I went with a different region.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's funny.
Fran, how was your weekend?
It was good. Very, once I got home, it was rest mode because Joe ran the marathon.
Woo!
On Sunday, Marathon Sunday. It's the best day, honestly, in New York City. It's just so much fun. Love Marathon Sunday. The perfect day for it.
Beautiful day.
It was a gorgeous day. Not too hot, not too cold.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle, which is great.
60.
Great for all the runners out there. And it was amazing. I was so excited for him. He was going through all the emotions like that. It was kind of I'm nervous, I'm excited, nervous, I'm nervous, excited. And Saturday night was also Game 7 of the World Series, which was
an insane
crazy game. Maybe
the best game of baseball
best baseball game I've ever watched in my life.
It was so good.
But it was unfortunate for him because it's like the game was so good, and then it was getting to the point where like he had a 5 a.m. alarm.
Yeah.
Where I was like, Joe, you got to go to bed.
At least the clocks went back.
Yeah, he did. We
Gain
did
an
get an
hour.
extra hour. Did get an extra hour, which was good. And, you know, off he went Sunday. And he was so excited, which, freaking telemarketers getting a spam call. He was so excited, and he looked ready to go. It was pumped for him. And he was cruising. Once he started, you know, you can track everybody on the app and all those things, but like, God, the app never works on race day.
I just use the website.
I know.
The website's reliable.
Yeah, I know. It was just like, you know, when you're out of the race, you can't be on the website.
What?
Like when I'm running around, I don't have my computer to be on the website.
You could just go on the website on your phone.
Oh, I know, but it's like you have the app.
Right, but the website version on your phone works perfectly. I was on that all day.
We had no service was also an issue. Like you were, you know, it's like when I couldn't even track him on Viber. Like I obviously have his location, which is a very easy way to track where he is.
True.
But it's so congested that you do not have great service. So I'm like, ooh, this was his location. It says 12 minutes ago. Obviously, he's still moving.
Yeah, not updated.
Not updated. But no, it was so much fun. His mom went to go see him in Brooklyn. And then we all met up for mile like 17. And then we did mile like, in between 24 and 25 in the park, which is a great one. And definitely where a lot of people need some encouragement.
Yeah, keep
like
going.
He was like, oh gosh, I really needed to see you guys at that point because it was struggling. Everyone's struggling at that point. It's also like so mean that the marathon ends with hills. Like going through Central Park is a lot of hills. So, you know, you're giving everybody that extra encouragement. I love cheering people on anyway in the marathon. It's so much fun. We had a lot of great signs for him, which was fun. I did some big fat heads. So he was easy to spot. A lot of my family came, which was great. My mom came up from Florida, which Joe did not know she was doing. So that was great. And a couple of my aunts and G and JB and TJ were all with us, and my grandma, which, you know, shout out Mima, man, because we were on our feet all day long, nonstop, from spot to spot, breakfast all over the Upper East Side, through the park, downtown, everywhere. My phone clocked me at almost 20,000 steps for the day. What's funny is like you complain and then you're like, all these people ran a marathon.
No, they ran 26
You're like,
miles,
oh, my feet hurt from walking around all day. I'm like, no, everybody ran a marathon. Yeah. These people ran 26.2 miles. Like, it's insane. But she did it all in boots. Which heeled booties. Which my grandma does not wear flats. Like,
yeah, would
she
never
doesn't
expect her
even
to wear
own
anything.
I never. The only time I see her, like, if she's going to exercise, walk around the neighborhood, she's in sneakers. But we all told her, my mom, my aunts, everyone, like, called her before, being like, there's going to be a lot of walking. Don't wear heels. And she shows up in these boots and she's like, what? They're not heels, they're boots. I'm like, oh my God. Which was just unreal. And she, you know, made it through the whole day, no problem.
Yeah.
But
she's spry.
And then, you know, you offer to help. She's like, leave me alone. I'm fine. So
she is, though.
She is. But no, it's such a fun day. And I'm so proud of Joe. He finished a little over 4 hours, which he was happy about.
That's amazing. Yeah. First marathon?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Very happy about. And, you know, he's like, I think his official time was like 4 hours, 2 minutes, which he was like, you know what? At least it was minutes and not seconds. Because it's like sometimes when you miss it by like seconds, it's like, oh, I was so close.
It was like 20 seconds.
Yeah, you're like, oh. Because then it's like, oh, I maybe could have shaved off 20 seconds somewhere, which would have been hard to do. Olive's getting cozy. Okay, you good? But it was minutes, which is okay. But I know, I'm so proud of him. Trained so hard, all for this moment. And even this morning, he was joking, like, I don't know what to do. I was like, yeah, the year's basically over.
Yeah. Well, he did it. And
Yeah. I was like, this is all we've had to look forward
Yeah.
to. Now he's like, I've got nothing. I got nothing planned.
he did it. He never has to do it again.
I know.
If he doesn't want to.
Well, truly, like, he finished and texted me and was like, never again.
I mean, I'm sure when you're crossing that finish line, you're like, holy, because I was asking him, like, I'm really curious of how his body feels. Not good. Not great. But it's so amazing, everybody who completes it and then goes out after it, has like beers and stuff. I genuinely can't wrap my head around that.
Yeah.
That one, I can't wrap my head around. Everybody going out after, grabbing beer.
I think it's like the only way you got to like fake it. To,
Are you just die? You're just gonna die on the couch after?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, wow. Like, people are celebrating it, rewarding at the end. But oh my God, how are you alive and standing?
I know. I felt that way with all of his friends that ran. It was so fun. We did a little like after party downtown with a bunch of his other friends that ran, and everybody like so impressive. Just like impressive times all around.
Mm-hmm.
One of his best friends ran it in 3 hours 40 seconds.
I saw that. That's insane.
Insane. Really, truly. So so impressed by all of them. We really had a ton of fun cheering them on. Yeah, he he got out of the shower this morning and I was like, he was like, what? I'm like, you like just from your clothes, like it leaves marks in your and the chafing, and like he had a line from his like compression shorts like right around his waist that was like red and red. I was like, oh my God, are you all right? He was like, oh, I couldn't even see that. Like, how bad does it look? I'm
right.
Like, and then as he's
probably takes a little bit to recover from all that, everything to get back into place.
No, but you're gonna sound like an old man for weeks. Like he just even getting out of bed to like walk to the bathroom. He was like,
he texted that he almost fell going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
which makes sense. I
makes
mean, you're
a lot of sense.
You just ran 26 miles.
Gonna be incredibly sore,
right?
But
an amazing accomplishment.
And it's such a. I think most people, if you can, try to take the day off.
Mm-hmm.
So he is doing that. Rest, recuperate, getting breakfast. Obviously, you got to walk around all day with your medal on.
Have to.
You
got to wear it everywhere.
You got to wear it everywhere. I love seeing people walk around New York City the day after with their medal because I'm like, congrats. Everyone's like, thank you. The medal this year also really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really cool medal. Congrats to everybody that ran and got one of those medals because they changed the design a little bit. It was like the terrain of the course, like the elevation for the whole 26 miles. So it was a very, very cool medal. But
it is.
Oh, it's just such a fun day. And really could not be more proud of him for doing this and accomplishing it and running 26.2 miles because couldn't be me.
Especially in that time, because it really doesn't even matter what your time is. Just doing that in general is extremely impressive. But doing it for your first time in 4 hours is incredible.
Yeah.
So cool.
Very impressed. So it was so much fun. And we got to see, a lot of people running, and you're tracking everybody, which is a ton of fun. A lot of people from The Bachelor ran this year, which, I mean, they have in years past.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, it felt like this year too. So it's fun tracking everybody.
I felt like kind of
finished.
A freak. I was tracking them all. I was like,
well, my mom was like, tracking Tyler.
Yes. Yeah.
Joe ran past us at 24 and a half. And JB, who is, pretty close with Tyler and Tate now because they're all, all living in Jupiter. JB was tracking Tyler and Tate, and they were running together, which, as they should be. Sometimes it's like if you're running with a girlfriend, husband, sometimes, you have your own personal goals or they separate. Obviously, that's a conversation you have beforehand.
Right.
It's like we sticking together.
But that's very nice because it's like,
yeah.
I don't know, they run all the time. You know what I mean? Like, at least they did it together because I feel like I saw Tate some stories about how maybe she hurt her knees or something.
Yeah.
So obviously very nice.
I know.
JB
JB was like, they really only started training like not that long ago. Like, this should be pretty interesting. But Joe went by, and then my mom was like, where are they? JB was like, oh, they're not far behind. My mom was like, oh, we gotta wait for them. So we waited for them. and they went by. I was like, we were trying to cheer loud for them, but I'm sure everybody is yelling at them as they go by too. So they were like locked in, walking by. And yeah, that's kind of all. We saw Brian from Love Island went by us.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Gia screamed, "Where's Amaya Papaya?" at him. I said, he doesn't need to hear that right now.
No. Yeah, that's a troll
Gia
move.
literally said it, that she goes, I don't know why I did that. Like,
Troll
she just like
move.
came out of her mouth. She was like, I don't know why I did that.
No, if I was running a marathon, someone did that to me, I'd actually probably freak the fuck out.
Well, if I had to guess, Gia was not the only one that did that.
Probably not.
You know?
Probably not.
I wonder I think Nick ran too, and his whole thing was like, I'm not training, I'm just like running a marathon.
I saw him run. I didn't know he didn't train.
Yeah, or at least maybe some training, but I don't think it was like as extensive as most people do.
Some people get out there without training at all, and it's like, what are you thinking? I know. I mean, I guess they completed, and that's great for them. But I'm just like, oh my god, you can get seriously hurt.
I know.
Your mind starts racing of all the things that can happen.
Seriously, it is nuts.
You could poop your pants.
There's so many things that could happen,
and I didn't know any of that until last.
Oh, so many things.
Yeah,
so many things. I know. So yeah, it was a great day.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Wonderful day. So.
Wonderful weekend all around. And yes, the Game 7 of the World Series was so
crazy,
insane, and genuinely the best baseball game I think I've ever seen. Everyone was just on the edge of their seat. I mean, how could you not be? It
really was a wild game.
It's very sad for the Blue Jays, obviously. It's been quite some time.
I'm so sad for them.
It's been quite some time for them.
I was really rooting for
them.
them.
But on the other side of that, the Dodgers 2 years in a row was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Last time it's been done was the Yankees, 1998, 1999, 2000.
Yeah.
Is 3 in a row. So the Dodgers are definitely going to try and get that next year. I mean,
yeah.
These guys from Japan
they're
are
insane.
Fucking insane.
Yep.
Yamamoto getting out there after pitching the day before. I'm like, how is his arm not hanging to the ground? It is some of the most impressive shit you'll ever see. It's incredible.
I know.
It's really like so cool at the same time. Like the fact that he's getting out there. He just pitched the day before. It's unheard of to just get back out there again. Crazy.
It really doesn't happen in baseball ever to see that happen. So.
No, absolutely insane.
So it's like you see that. You also have Shohei pitching, obviously being Shohei and doing what he does, which is incredible. And then it's like all combined together for a perfect storm of another Dodgers win. The Dodgers are like one of those teams for me that are like, it's just when it gets to the point that they're so good, you're just like annoyed, you know? It's like, ugh.
They're just so likable, though. Like, usually when the team keeps winning, you're
I know that
like,
which
is funny. I actually
like
disagree, but I think it's just because I think I'm just a Phillies fan.
I'm talking about like the actual personalities. Like, are there people you're like, I don't like them?
No, I agree because I agree that I do like them. And last year I was a big hater because obviously they beat the Yankees, but I agree that they are likable guys.
Objectively very likable.
Very likable. Mookie Betts always when he was on the Red Sox, he's very likable. I mean, all of them just Ohtani picking up Yamamoto and just like I'm like, this is the cutest shit I've ever seen. Like they are super likable.
And then I mean.
And then at the same time, you got pitchers and catchers hitting home runs, which just does not happen in baseball. It doesn't.
Yeah, like
Will Smith getting up there. Catchers are always at the bottom of the lineup. They're fucking terrible at hitting a lot of times. He gets up there, boom, home run. You're like, this team, they got so much money. They got likable guys. The coach, so nice. He's thanking all the wives for, motivating them. I'm like, how am I smiling at this right now?
Yeah. You're right. I think it's just the Philly fan in me that I'm like, ugh, again, I gotta watch these guys.
Yeah, it comes around. I'm like, you know what? Yeah. How cool.
Yeah.
2 times in a row.
And I think I also was, and I've said this before, and I have said, like, Joe's cousin, who's also one of his best friends, is a massive Blue Jays fan, and I just was like, oh.
It was very sad for the Blue Jays.
I was just like, oh,
seeing Vladimir Guerrero crying in the dugout.
No,
I
was so sad.
That was really sad.
All the jokes about Drake taking another L to Kendrick, though, were very funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's the last thing on my mind when it comes to that.
But
I'm thinking all those poor fucking fans, 2 games in a row.
And they were so close
in Toronto. Yeah, it's just brutal.
And both back-to-back innings with bases loaded and getting out of it. You're just like, that doesn't happen.
I know.
It was amazing. It was cinematic.
It was.
It was a great game.
It was.
Really spectacular for a Saturday
A lot
night.
of like, this game's a movie.
Yeah, it was amazing. Incredible to see.
Really nuts.
All right, let's get into the rest of the show. We're going to be talking about Halloween weekend as a whole. Ariana Grande is going to star in American Horror Story Season 13. Kat Stickler, John Mayer, and Andy Cohen walk in the streets of New York City. Jennifer Aniston goes Instagram official with her boy toy.
Yeah.
David,
Boy toy.
Boyfriend. Boy toy. David Harbour, not a great guy, apparently. His ex-wife, Lily Allen, a whole new album, lots of songs about him. Millie Bobby Brown accusing him of bullying on set. And we have the weekly watch report, so let's get into it. If you know me, you follow me, and you listen to the show, you know I love getting a bouncy blowout. But I like making that bouncy blowout last me for days. That's where Batiste Dry Shampoo comes into play. The award-winning #1 dry shampoo. It's instantly refreshing your hair with Batiste. It absorbs oil and grease for cleaner looking and feeling hair with added volume and texture. It's great on your hair, it's easy on your wallet, and you get the blowout look without the blowout price. So you can get a blowout, and then you can make that last for days with Batiste Dry Shampoo. That's what I like to do. Batiste works better than the next leading competitor and brands that cost up to 2 times more. And it's a cult classic for a reason. You know, when you go to somebody's house, maybe your girlfriend's house, and they whip out their dry shampoo and it's Batiste, that's that way for a reason. All hair types are welcome, so buy Batiste Dry Shampoo online or in store at your nearest retailer. All right, let's get into the topics. It was Halloween weekend. So, you know, the celebrities are showing up. They're showing out. Heidi Klum's Halloween party. She dressed as Medusa. Very scary.
Yeah.
And
I didn't like that tongue thing she had going. I was like, how is she doing that?
It was very sick and twisted, but it was very cool at the same time.
Yeah, it was really good.
I got to be honest. I was pretty underwhelmed as a whole by Halloween weekend with celebrities.
I felt like I saw less production,
which is a hot topic around Halloween, where it's like, you know, a lot of celebrities, they'll do photo shoots and then they won't do anything else. I like that. It gives me something to look at on social media, you know, the videos they make, the pictures, the photo shoots they do. I'm always into it. I'm like, why not? Give it to me. I didn't see a lot of that this year.
Yeah, you're right. I don't feel like I didn't really either. And maybe like, did all the Kardashians dress up? Because normally I feel like they take up a lot of that conversation.
They usually
and I feel like
do.
I saw none.
I saw a couple of costumes that they did, but really nothing crazy. No big photo shoots or anything like that, or at least I didn't see.
Yeah.
So I was a little, I felt it was a little lackluster this year.
Normally, like, you can count on Kim doing something pretty nuts.
I mean, they weren't putting out cinematic TikToks like we were. As Alphaba and Glenda, you know, on the streets of Chicago with Security Mike driving the car.
Yeah.
I didn't see those from anybody.
The fact that Security Mike, like, people are fans of Security
Mike.
Mike.
No, it's insane. Because I think we don't talk about the fact that Security Mike travels with us, but he travels with us too. And people at our meet and greets are stopping to talk to Security Mike before they're stopping to talk to us. They're like, oh my God, it's Security Mike from Beach House. I'm like, oh my God, Mike, you're a star.
Taking pictures at the meet and greet.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, he's a star. But he takes it very seriously.
I didn't know Security Mike was going to be here in like the most genuine way. Everybody was so excited to see him.
Yeah, he rocks. He keeps us safe and in check. You know what I mean?
That is true.
And he'll also drive the car for the TikToks and tell us as many takes as you need.
Yeah.
Mike is always down.
I got you guys.
He's always down.
Absolutely. And there wasn't too many crazy moments. I think Julia Fox definitely caused some controversy with her costume.
I mean, what was she thinking?
The Jackie Kennedy blood splattered outfit. I know, and you know, she posted on her own Instagram with the caption and explanation of why she did that, and all of her comments were like, "Oh my God, this is so amazing! It's so camp. We get it. It's just like, what a statement." And I was like, You're not gonna get me on this one. You're not gonna get me on this one.
There's so many other costumes in which you can be camp with.
Yeah,
that one just didn't feel necessary.
No, and it doesn't really feel very
happen.
Camp to me, to be quite honest.
No, it just feels
inappropriate.
Yes, that's the word for it.
Like just like extremely inappropriate. And of course, like, you know, she's not the first person in the world to dress up as Jackie Kennedy and especially that pink outfit, but. Really the blood splatter, the significance of that moment in history just doesn't feel like a Halloween costume.
No.
When
Like,
the actual
there is-
grandson is like, this is terrible, then I feel like that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
There's just a level of disrespect there that you're just like, I don't really care what your explanation is, or saying you want to honor how strong of a woman she was in that moment and the significance that had. There's other ways to do that. That's not dressing up in the costume for Halloween.
There's always going to be
You know?
a couple on Halloween that miss the mark, and you go, why? There's so many other options out there for Halloween costumes, you know?
Yeah.
That one just didn't have to be.
It did not. And she got absolutely roasted basically everywhere else online for it. And yes, multiple family members saying like, not cool. Did not like that at all. I'm dressed not as a costume, but as a statement, was what Julia Fox had written. Well, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween,
it is a costume.
you should do a costume.
And
Right.
you're Julia Fox. You don't need to be making a political statement
Yeah.
or like whatever you're doing.
Right. She did turn the comments off on the post. They were on for a while. But now they are turned off. But yeah, not good. I did not like that at all.
No, that was not good.
No.
That was not a good one.
No, and like some things I'm like, okay, I can see it, whatever. I'm like with this one, I'm like not trying, no, it's just not. It's not cool. Not
Yeah.
cool.
There were some other cool ones though. Besides that was not one.
Yeah. That one was in the not cool category.
That one under the yes,
Yep.
we can file that under not cool.
Yep.
Alix Earle, well, I already talked about in the beginning, but just on point for Lady Gaga.
Yeah, really good.
I saw a couple of other people do Lady Gaga, and I'm always impressed with the way they do it. You know, they always go all out. You're doing a little music video type thing.
Yeah.
Crushed it for me.
Saw a lot of good makeup, I felt like, especially on TikTok. I feel like the TikTokers are really crushing it when it comes to Halloween, which is fun. But I can't even... Oh, Nina Dobrev, we were just talking about. She dressed up as the Bride of Chucky and carried around a little Chucky doll all over the party she was at.
Bold.
Which is funny.
Very funny.
Funny.
She looked great.
Yeah.
It was a great costume.
Yeah. Obviously an underlying message there. As a viewer, I would think, yes. I mean, that's enough where it's like, oh, she's the Bride of Chucky. She's carrying a Chucky doll. It's obvious, but like, Chucky does have red hair.
Chucky has red hair.
Chucky
She
does
was
have red hair.
engaged
Was
to
engaged.
Shaun White.
Yeah.
And now no longer.
Yep.
So
You know who?
Shaun White apparently has a new girlfriend, I saw.
Yeah, I saw that too. Feels fast.
Yeah.
right, it was like a TikToker or something. Did I read that correctly?
I think that's what I saw too.
Yeah. I remember seeing the name and did not recognize.
I didn't recognize it,
person.
and then I didn't look it up.
Right.
That's as far as I cared
It was
about
like
Shaun White getting a new
I saw the
girlfriend.
headline and was like, okay.
And then I just moved on about my day.
Yep. Another one that people thought was a potential shade or statement was Kayla Nicole.
Yeah, as
doing
Toni
the full
Braxton.
Toni Braxton look, remade the music video of her song "He Wasn't Man Enough."
So Haley, our makeup artist, texted me about this.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh my God, Kayla Nicole's costume, da 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 da." And I was like, "What am I missing here? Isn't she just dressed as Toni Braxton?" And then I looked deeper into it, and I was like, "Oh,
no, you had to like, you got to listen to the song.
You got to get into the underlying messaging and all that." And then I kind of picked up on it. I was like, "Oh, I see where people are getting, all jazzed up about this." But initially, I was like, "What's the problem? She's just dressed as Toni Braxton."
Yeah. And then
I literally wrote back like, "I'm confused. Can you explain to me? Because
Yeah.
I don't understand." But I didn't listen to the lyrics or anything, and then I went back and did.
Yeah, once you watch the full clip she posted where it's, basically the chorus of, multiple lines of he wasn't man enough for me. If you don't know, now here's a chance. I've already had your man. Do you wonder just where he's been? Yeah, not to be worried about him. Now it's time. You know the truth. I think he's just the man for you.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
Do you
people,
know how I dumped your husband, girlfriend?
Yeah, like people know what they're doing. Like Kayla Nicole knows what she's doing with this.
100%.
You do not pick this.
You don't do that. You know the whole music video with these lyrics.
You don't.
No.
You just don't unless you know what you're doing.
For sure.
But maybe she felt like Taylor's lyrics were a hit at her, so she was like, I'm gonna hit back. I don't know, but I'm just like, can't we just give it a rest? You know?
I know. I agree. At the same time, it's like a lot of
entertaining
times
for
I
us.
see it, I'm like, ugh, again. Like, it's just like, but it did feel like that, especially, that line
about the phone.
Yeah,
and all
that Taylor said what she said, and maybe Kayla saw that as an opening
and said, you know what? I know what I'm being for Halloween.
Yeah.
I got it.
I'll have the last say. You can guarantee that.
Right. And then she does this for Halloween.
She looked amazing.
She always looks amazing.
It's quite the costume, but yeah, I think the Swifties were pretty upset about that one for sure. I think it's just like, at what point is it like, hey, fucking give it a rest, It's just like a lot to say about the two of them. But once again, Taylor may have cracked the door open on that one. Just a little.
Right. Just a little bit. There wasn't really any other standouts to me Halloween-wise. I mean, Macaulay Culkin dressed as a toilet, and I really didn't like that. I have to say, I really did not like that at all. He was a full-blown toilet, and
I saw that.
He was carrying feces and, right? Feces? Is that what it is?
Yeah. No, you're right. Poop. Yeah.
I said the word, and I was like, did I say that correctly? I don't know. It was one of those moments, you're talking a lot.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that at all. Don't like the toilet.
Not a fan of the toilet.
Once again, other Halloween costumes out there you can go with. Why are you going with the toilet?
Right.
Do you just not like dressing up as an object?
No.
Like,
no, I don't care about that.
I mean, no, I really don't care. Who am I, dress up, whatever. Like when people are like, go to the store, they pick up the stupid costume. Is it pretty low level, low brow to me? Yeah, but who am I to judge? You know what I mean? I'm going with
Sometimes
basic
you're going to just
Glinda
pick out
and
a costume.
Alphabet.
Yeah.
Maybe the fact that you're even going out of the way to put something on, good with me in the first place. It's just the fact that he's dressed up. Why a toilet?
It is always funny to me too when couples do completely opposite costumes.
Yeah, she was dressed as Robin.
Yeah.
And he's dressed as a toilet.
Yeah.
Maybe Robin has a bad bladder.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or it wasn't bladder, though.
It wasn't bladder.
It was colon.
Yeah.
What?
It was colon.
It was a poopy toilet.
He was holding poop.
Oh.
That's my issue with
it. Wasn't a urinal.
Oh, I thought he was just like, but it's just a toilet. You could use it for whatever purpose.
No, he was dressed
he was
dressed as a toilet,
but it had poop
with a plunger and poop.
I didn't see the poop part.
Yeah, plunger and poop.
I don't like that.
Yeah, exactly. We just didn't need to do that.
Candy in front of you, like
right, exactly.
Right, where you're just like, oh, and then you're just like, hey, my husband, couldn't get him to be Batman, so he's a toilet.
Yeah, he was passionate about this.
Yeah.
But that was really it for Halloween. I thought it was pretty lackluster, but everyone had their fun.
I know. It did feel like a long Halloween where we had multiple weekends of costumes and parties and events. But
the costumes at our show, I think, were probably better than
we had a lot of
totally agree.
Yeah,
totally agree. Every costume I saw at our show was more impressive than anything I saw.
The chicks in
online.
the office ones. Like when that clicked in my head, I was like, "That's incredible."
Yeah, chicks in the office.
They wore chicks on their heads.
There
and
were
suits.
2 girls dressed up like me and Fran from our promo for the tour, which was amazing. There were people dressed up like you. It was amazing. So yeah, they crushed it, and they did a lot better.
A couple of really good Kris Jenners.
So good. Yeah.
The apparently kid was funny.
The apparently kid was so funny. I screamed at them. I screamed at them for 5 minutes during the show because I could not figure out. That was another thing where I was like, when you see 2 people stand up, you just think automatically that there's something together, and they weren't. So I was stuck on like trying to figure out what they were together, and they were just individual things. One being the apparently kid, and one being the stepmom from Jennifer Coolidge in A Cinderella Story, and like it was pink stripes and then green stripes. So I was like, I thought they were coordinated. And I could not figure out for the life of me what they were. And they're screaming down at me, and I can't hear them. And then the people in front of them are screaming. Then they just started screaming apparently at me. And I was like, apparently what?
And then it turned out
to be the apparently. She was the apparently kid.
The girl who asked the final question, what was she?
Melissa McCarthy from Bridesmaids.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh my God.
But she was a
so
star.
funny. Sophie, shout out Sophie.
Sophie was a star.
She was amazing. Yeah. And then when we got to the Barstool Bar, which, you know, we didn't know was live karaoke, which is our fault.
Yeah. Only thing worse than country music to me is live karaoke.
Yeah, we get there and it's live karaoke, and she got up there and started to do karaoke, and I was like, I fucking love this girl.
She's amazing. She's such a star.
Yeah, she was so funny.
I also was going to mention one other costume, but I'm completely blanking now.
There was a good Tony and Carmella.
There was, but
there was a mozzarella sticks.
There was somebody dressed up like Trisha Paytas and her kids.
Oh yeah,
which
that's a
was
good one.
Hilarious,
really good.
Because it was Elvis, Aquaman, and Barbie, which
really
was
good one.
So funny.
That's funny.
Really good one.
That was spot on.
Oh, you know what I wanted to mention to you? Did you see the Rare Beauty Gala was this weekend as well, or during the week? And I saw a TikTok that really just made me think of you. It really cracked me up. Christina Kirkman, who I think is hysterical.
Hilarious.
I'm obsessed with her. I watch all of her TikToks.
Same.
And she made one where she was like, I was at this event and, you know, I said, I've never been to an auction, got excited, went in, said, this is my limit. Not going over this limit, cannot spend more than this amount of money. Goes in, first thing, gets excited, paddles up. It's going up, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. All of a sudden, it's double what she said her limit was. And she was like, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. And it was like a live taping of Smartlist to like go see them record Smartlist or something. And it's something that they don't do ever. Mm-hmm. And she wins it. And afterwards, her friends are like, you're not here for this taping. Like the date that the taping is, you are not going to be available. Mm-hmm. And she was all like, maybe I could do a different day or whatever. And then it was like, no, this is like the one day that they are going to do this. And you will not be here. There. And you spent like 10 grand on it. I was like, wow,
auction gone wrong.
Auction gone wrong.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Where you just like, get in there and you just want to be a part of something.
Exactly. And that's how she felt, and it really reminded me of when we were there. And I was like,
so funny.
And that's fucking paddle down.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're at these, auctions.
All of a sudden, it's double the amount that you said you were okay with spending.
It's about winning too. You're like, right. I want to win this.
Exactly. She's like, you know what? Good cause. It's the amount I'm comfortable spending. It'll be great. Then all of a sudden, I'm at double what I said.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, so funny. Moving on to
good cause.
It's a good cause.
She was like, you know what? Donated a good cause. Donated to a good cause. Can't even go to what I want.
No, but at least she donated to a good cause.
Yes.
Moving on, Ariana Grande will star in American Horror Story season 13. Ariana Grande's got the acting bug.
She does.
She's got Wicked. She's got Meet the Fockers or Meet the Parents or whatever the fuck we're calling it after the fifth one. And now she's doing American Horror Story. And I am a large fan of American Horror Story. So this, to me, excites me. I'm very happy about it. I think she will be spectacular, and it'll rope me back into the series because I am an American Horror Story fan, but I did fall off a couple seasons ago. They did lose me a little bit.
I've never watched it.
Ugh.
And I think that this would be if I was ever going to, I would want to watch with Ariana Grande.
You're going to have to watch other ones before you watch this one.
You think I have to?
Yes, you have to watch Murder House and you have to watch Asylum. And I think anybody who's watched American Horror Story will fully agree with me that you need to watch those. They don't have anything to do with each other. They're all different each season.
Did you see that Emma Roberts and Evan Peters are both also on the cast list for this new season?
And you know what?
They have not been together in a while.
No, and they shouldn't be in the same room, I don't think.
No, I don't really think so either.
Evan
but
Peters,
it's like do their characters have anything to do with each other on the show?
It's different. Every season is different characters. They play different things.
They play different characters every season.
When
they're doing repeats. Like Sarah Paulson's playing a different character every time she's on American Horror Story. Got it.
Evan Peters is American Horror Story.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And Sarah Paulson as well. Yeah,
so they got Emma Roberts back.
I'm going to look at a full list.
And Billie Lourd is going to be in this season too. Mm-hmm. I love it because it did really bring me back to Scream Queens. Like a lot of this cast reminded me of Scream Queens for obvious reasons. Because a lot of them were in Scream Queens, including Ariana Grande.
That is very true.
The cast announced for season 13 are all actors who have worked in the Ryan Murphy universe before. Grande starred in the Scream Queens playing Chanel No. 2, and Emma Roberts and Billie Lourd will be back as well. They played Chanel and Chanel number 3. Scream Queens was Scream Queens was so fucking good. Talk about a show.
So does this new American Horror Story season have to do with Scream Queens?
No, I don't think so. It's just called American Horror Story season 13. Oh, I forgot what the name of it was though. They posted on Instagram.
So I do want to say that I never finished, and this is going to be crazy because I'm pretty sure this is the one Lady Gaga's in.
Oh.
Lady Gaga was in American Horror Story Hotel.
Okay.
And
it's scary, right?
Yes, a little bit. And I'm pretty sure I stopped watching midway through of American Horror Story Hotel. I don't know why. I think I got a little more scared. But I don't remember finishing that season. Maybe I did. But to me, because I didn't really like, I didn't love Coven, which was 3. The first 2 were so good in my opinion, and I got so attached to them that I think after that, you know, when you just get attached to something, and then after that, it's just like can't be as good to you.
They're already. I mean, they're already at season 13.
I know they are, but the first 2 are so fucking good. Freak Show was good too, but
what's the last one you watched? That was at Hotel.
Probably Freak Show. In its entirety was Freak Show. Because I don't remember the ending of Hotel, which to me feels like I didn't finish it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And then I didn't watch after that. I haven't seen any of the other ones.
Yeah, this is a hell of a cast, I'm not going to lie, that they're bringing everybody back in this way. Obviously, Sarah Paulson, Angela Bassett, Kathy Bates, Emma Roberts, Billy Lord, Gabrielle Sidibe, Leslie Grossman, Jessica Lange. It's an all-star Ryan Murphy.
Jessica Lange is
all-star
so
Ryan
good
Murphy
too.
cast right there.
I mean, that's an all-time American Horror Story cast.
Yeah.
That is good stuff. Yeah, I would
all
recommend
Ryan
you watch
Murphy's
the
peeps.
first 2 seasons.
But
You probably like Murder House better than Asylum.
I just like...
Murder House is a little less scary than Asylum is.
I'm just like never in the mood to watch something scary like that. Like multiple episodes. Like a scary movie I could get through because it's like over in 2 hours,
it's
you know?
not like scary like that. Asylum is definitely a little bit more scary.
Yeah.
But Murder House is like...
More like thriller?
Yeah, and it's like they got romance in it and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, in the first one.
Yeah.
So...
Very interesting to see Evan Peters and Emma Roberts back on him. I
same
wonder
cast.
like if there will be any character interaction.
Yeah, maybe.
Or if they like try and keep
could be different storylines.
Keep it separate, different storylines.
We'll
you
see.
know? Yeah.
But that's very exciting. Ariana Grande is going to be great. Kat Stickler, John Mayer, Andy Cohen out on the streets of New York City. Kat Stickler and John Mayer had a little date night at Teresi on November 1st, and then they were walking the streets with Andy Cohen. If John Mayer is introducing a girl to Andy Cohen, it's getting serious, in my opinion.
I agree.
Do you agree? No, do you agree?
I think so. I mean, I can't remember the last time it's gotten this far, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely do agree, and I think like it amps up even more with what Andy Cohen was saying about John on he was just on Color Daddy and was like, you know, we really love each other. Like it's like they really have such a close bond that you would think that is a big step to bring a girl around around
He needs
each
Andy's
other.
approval.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then
Blessing.
Andy was talking about how touchy he was getting with John.
I have to say, that whole clip, the strangest thing was just sitting on the same side of the table. Because I'm like, you guys don't do that when you go out, I'm assuming, right?
It really depends on the table.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a normal table, like...
A lot of the times it will just be set up that it's across,
Yeah.
but sometimes they got those booths that curve, and then you're on the same
if
side.
it's a curve...
Because
then
they got those
Yeah.
booths
But I'm
that
thinking,
curve,
like-
and it's like cute. Like
No, my
it's
guess
kinda
is they're just sitting at a
uncomfortable to sit-
table for 4, both on one side of the booth.
Yeah, but no one on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That hurts my neck.
They're
to have to
both
turn,
very.
like-
I feel like they're both people watchers. Like maybe they like to sit and really observe what's going on in the restaurant and then talk about it. I could get that.
Or
vibe from
Andy
them.
just wants to rest his head on his
Yeah, that
shoulder.
too.
just wants to nuzzle his head
That
into
too.
John
He's
Mayer's
saying, look,
shoulder.
he's like John would be a perfect guy. if
John's like,
he
listen,
was gay."
Andy, we got to be seen out with Kat now on the street because you put this out there. And
Yeah.
we gotta bring Kat now walking around with us in New York City. In New York City.
And let me tell you, after we saw them in public before, and it was like, oh, maybe John's not gonna like that, this, that, or the other thing. He clearly is okay with it, because you're not going to Teresi thinking you're gonna be laying low. Like you're going to Teresi knowing you're gonna be spotted and it's gonna be shared everywhere. And it was. Like, if you're really trying to keep things hush-hush and you don't want people seeing you, that's not the place you're going to for dinner.
No, Teresi's a hot spot. One of the hottest restaurants in New York City.
Maybe he saw that we went there and was like, we should go there.
Yeah, they're just taking all of our recommendations.
Yes, I'm sure it's his first time ever being at Teresi because of us.
Yeah.
He saw Noah's 3430 list and was like, oh, Kat, we got to hit this spot.
This looks good.
That picture that Noah took of Rhea with her wine, we got to get there. We can recreate it.
Teresi on the list.
We can recreate it, Kat. Yeah.
Wait, that's the table that they sat at over there.
Oh my, I think that's where Noah Ives sat.
Is it true that a fire alarm went off when they were here?
Yeah. Oh my God, do you think the fire alarm's going to go off when we're here? Well, anyways, it might be getting serious.
Things are heating up. Roback's new women's line is so great. We have talked about it before, and we will tell you guys, we are loving their products for cooler temperatures as we start to head into winter. Roback has amazing fleeces that are so cute and comfortable, which is just a really great fit. Just hits the waist at the right spot. So if you're going for a morning walk, or you're like me, who's got to get up, take the dog out in the morning, so amazing. You just throw one on, you walk out the door. Plus, they have their super popular Tempo hoodie and jogger set, which are so soft. I have a bunch of these sets, so comfortable, so soft. And even just their workout sets, I love working out in my Roback tops and leggings because the fabric is so comfortable, and it's really like one of my favorite materials to work out in. They also have their shorts, which are great, even though it is getting cooler. Maybe you're somebody that loves to be in shorts when you're in the gym. You can wear their Roback sunrise shorts. So whether you're going to a gym inside or a workout class, these shorts are perfect for whatever activity you have in mind. And they're just like the perfect length. They're made from this ultra lightweight fabric, and they're super cute, so you'll love them. So you can use the code CHICKS on Roback.com for a generous 20% off your first order of performance fleece, joggers, hoodies, and more. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off with the code CHICKS.
Things are heating up all around because Jennifer Aniston went Instagram official with her boyfriend, the hypnotist.
Very sweet. We don't really know much about
It was his birthday.
them or their relationship. We just know that they have been together, and it was his birthday. And she wanted to show him some love, which is, I feel, very fair, of course, when it's somebody's birthday. And you're like, you know what? I want to put this out there.
Yeah, it's your birthday, babe, and I'm letting everybody know we're hard launching.
Yep. It's your birthday, and I'm going to post you on Instagram.
Very sweet. Giving him a little hug from behind.
Jim Curtis. That's his name. Mm-hmm. Black and white photo. Happy birthday, my love. Cherished.
That is just simple and classic.
Exactly.
Tasteful. Very tasteful.
Mm-hmm.
He's a hypnotist?
I believe.
Imagine
I just was making
that up. What if he hypnotized her into dating him?
Yeah, he is a hypnotist.
Well, then, it works. It works. He's good at his job.
Then he got her to do exactly what he...
Has anyone thought about that?
Yeah, whoa. This guy's a hypnotist?
He's a master hypnotist, transformational coach, and author. There's no reason for me to read transformational like that.
He's like, you know what? It's about time we go Instagram official and hypnotize her into posting this.
Yeah. He's like, post me. I'm kidding. I think
he's
that...
a ghost now?
I think I'm just stuck in Halloween
Seems
mode.
like a pretty interesting guy.
Yeah. Sorry. That's not how I know that's not what hypnotists do.
Ooh.
That's not real. That's like fake hypnotist. Listen, I don't know what he does though. On a real note.
Hypnotherapist.
Did she tag him or there's no Instagram?
I don't know if he has an Instagram.
Well, I found his Instagram. I'm on it right now.
Oh, there you go.
Jim Curtis 1. Handsome fella.
He's a handsome guy.
Handsome fella. And I think
handsome
it's more
gentleman.
just like probably, like you said, like hypnotist therapy.
He's a
probably
hypnotherapist. There's people that are trying to like probably quit smoking and shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Quit smoking, all that. My parents did that when I was way younger. it did not work.
Yeah.
He's
a hypnotherapist, life coach, and like you said, whatever that other thing was. And he's written books called The Stimulati Experience.
What?
Stimulati, yeah. And Shift. Quantum Manifestation Guide, a workbook for coding a new consciousness.
So he manifested.
I don't really know if this is a guy
Jennifer
I would
Aniston.
enjoy having a conversation with. I'm not gonna lie, but
It seems like a lot to take in.
Yeah.
At all times.
Yep.
And it seems like he maybe imagine his whole life he's been manifesting Jennifer Aniston.
I'm telling you, something's up here.
He has also served as an executive for the health and wellness websites WebMD, Everyday Health and Health Central, and Holistic Nutrition School, the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, according to his LinkedIn.
I always feel like so bad, like when I click on somebody's Instagram story that I don't follow. I'm like, ooh, I don't follow them. I'm watching their Instagram story. My name's going to come up like as if Jim Curtis 1 cares.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It seems like he's the kind of guy that speaks in inspirational quotes all the time. And I feel like that might be exhausting for us. Jennifer might like it.
Yeah. I mean, anytime I see anytime I see life coach, that's kind of what I think too.
Right.
But
and it's like, well, what if I just want to lay in bed?
Whatever makes her happy.
Right. And he's next to me in bed like, get up, honey.
Right.
Chop. Time to manifest the day. Be like, all right. Sometimes we just need to chill out, Jim.
Yeah.
You got to tell Jim to chill out a lot.
We probably also have the most stereotypical viewpoint of what a life coach is in real life.
1,000%. 1,000%. Because I'm sure, listen, I know that there are some great life coaches out there that people are very inspired by and help a lot of people. I'm not an idiot. I know that is very real, and it really does help a lot of people who may struggle with all kinds of things. 1,000%.
But we're like Jennifer Aniston is waking up every morning to this guy going, honey, let's get this bread.
Yeah, like it's another day. Yeah, that's what we're thinking, when realistically that's probably not the case.
Seems like a very interesting guy. Very interesting.
They got to go on a double date with John and Kat.
Seriously.
What a foursome.
Let me tell you the most exhausting conversation
Nothing
I can think
taking going out with your ex.
Is John Mayer and like a manifestation life coach. Like sitting in between the two of them, my brain I think would just explode.
They'd probably really get along.
I'd be like, so what do you guys think about cheese curds?
Yeah.
You guys got any simple thoughts like this?
Yeah.
You know?
It's funny.
Well, good for Jen.
I agree. I just want to see her happy.
And I'm sure he's lovely.
I just want to see her happy.
Because I don't think Jen would settle with a non-lovely guy.
I agree.
You know? And handsome at that. So
I agree.
Good for the both of them. Last topic, and my God, does this guy seem like no good.
Bad couple weeks for him.
I'm wiping my lips. I'm spitting all over the place. David Harbour.
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Yep.
Also known as Hopper. Maybe you love Stranger Things.
Also known as Hopper.
That's right?
Yeah, you're right.
You look at me like I'm crazy.
No. That just made me laugh.
It's true. He's also known as Hopper.
I was repeating because I thought it was funny.
Oh, thank you. Well, people may not know him as David Harbour. They know him as Hopper from Stranger Things. You may love him. You may, oh my God, Hopper. No, Hopper's going to die. That kind of thing. His ex-wife, Lily Allen, put out an album. A lot of these songs are singing no good about David Harbour.
No,
I'll tell you that.
And she basically just wrote it all out via song.
Yeah, she was like, these are the things that
we're going to talk about this.
My asshole ex-husband did. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, Millie Bobby Brown accusing him of bullying and harassment on set of Stranger Things.
Not good.
Not good.
Bad
what do you
week.
mean David Harbour was bullying 11? What do you mean Hopper was bullying 11? Well, didn't Hopper save 11? I've never watched Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I know a lot.
He's basically, her dad.
For somebody who's not watched Stranger Things, I know a lot about it. And to me,
you've had plenty of time.
I know I have time. I have tried to watch Stranger Things. It's not for me. I've always wanted to be somebody who loves Stranger Things. So I've watched the full first season.
There's a couple seasons that are better than others, you know.
I watched the full first season. When I say I didn't watch, I did watch the full first season, but I did not watch anything after that.
What don't you like about it?
The monsters and stuff. Like, it's just which
valid
is
it's a freaky monster.
I mean, it's weird coming from somebody who just talked about how much they loved the first 2 seasons of American Horror Story.
Yeah,
but very different. You know, like American Horror Story is like realistic, like, you know, it's real people and shit.
That's scarier to me.
Yes,
like if it's realistic.
I'm not scared of.
Everyone's got their own threshold and their own meter for
I'm
scares.
not scared of the
things.
Stranger Things monsters.
Sure you aren't.
I'm unamused by them. No, they are freaky.
She's like, that fucking flower face thing? Yeah, it's not getting me.
I'm unamused by the... No, I'm kidding.
What are those things called?
Do they have a name?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Demogorgons.
Oh, Demogorgon.
I've always wanted to be someone who loves Stranger Things, though. You know?
Yeah, well, I will say it's been tough because it's like a show that was so well loved for so long, and then it's like...
It's been a while.
And it's dragged out. Now we got this whole part 1, part 2. Each episode's like a movie length. I think some of them are playing in movie theaters, I saw. I mean, it's just like a lot.
At the end of the day, I'm just
a lot.
You're not going to get me now. But I am pissed to hear about this situation.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
good.
very pissed to hear
bad guy.
A guy that was supposed to be like her dad, Eleven's dad, is bullying her on set. What do you mean he's bullying her?
Yeah.
What? That's so weird to me. That's so bizarre.
I know. Well, let's start with the Lily Allen thing because I think everyone was like, shit, you know, they had been married, they had split up. We didn't really have too many details of the split. Mm-hmm. And then Lily Allen puts this album out. And it's like, okay, she is detailing everything. Everyone was shocked by really what all the lyrics in this Vanity Fair article. It says the 14-track project tells the tale of the split in chronological order, beginning with Allen and Harbour moving to New York with her daughters from her previous marriage. And they moved into this, brownstone, which they had shown in an Architectural Digest spread, which I remember looking at because I was like, wow, what an interesting place. But their lyrics like, I've become invisible, stuck here in my palace. I'm so fucking miserable in my rabbit hole. Yeah, I'm Alice. Recorded in just 10 days following their 2024 split. She said it was a way of processing what was happening in her life. It's during this period that she also was working on the West End at the same time. But there's some really like detailing how they opened their marriage because he wanted to. Mm-hmm. And then I think they had some ground rules of what that would look like. But then he was like doing some gross shit, I think, and wherever he had like his own secret bachelor pad that he was.
That's never good.
Ladies there.
No, that's never good.
And I think he was also really like deranged and what's the right word I want to use? Like would talk down on her. Like really wanted to knock her down. You know?
Condescending.
Very condescending.
Seems like that's his MO, huh?
Yeah. These lyrics, okay, so she's saying, that's when your demeanor started to change, talking about a certain point in their time. You said that I'd have to audition. I said, you're deranged. And I thought that was quite strange. She's talking about getting different roles.
No pun intended.
Yeah, these lyrics led listeners to recirculate the note that David Harbour wrote Allen ahead of her West End debut, which read, my ambitious wife, these are bad luck flowers, because if you get reviewed well in this play, you will get all kinds of awards and I'll be miserable. Your loving husband.
Jesus Christ. What?
Everyone was like, we probably should have saw that as a weird thing.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah. I know.
What?
I know.
That is so insane.
I know.
That is so deranged.
He was sleeping with a bunch of other people. Lyrics. We had an arrangement. Be discreet and don't be blatant. There had to be payment. It had to be with strangers. But you're not a stranger, Madeline. And then she dressed up as Madeline for Halloween, by the way. Madeline.
I am.
Yeah. Did you see that? She was like,
no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she dressed up as and then this was the song. Yeah.
This guy's a real piece of work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of the most pointed accusations arrive in the song Pussy Palace, in which Allen sings about taking some of her partner's things at the couple's West Village apartment where her husband stayed for a period. While there, she discovered a plastic Dwayne Reed bag with the handles tied, sex toys, butt plugs, lube inside. Upon finding in Pandora's box, Allen wonders aloud, am I looking at a sex addict? Why are we here talking about vasectomies? Did you get someone pregnant? Someone who isn't me? Did you take her to the clinic? Did you hold her hand? Is she having your babies? On the same song, she sings, look at my reflection. I feel so drawn, so old. I booked myself a facelift, wondering how long it might hold.
Well, I feel sorry for her.
I know.
Having to deal with this piece of asshole.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just that phrasing. This piece of asshole.
Yeah.
It didn't come out right.
Right. You're just missing shit, but that's
yeah,
all right.
piece of shit, asshole. You know, you got it.
I know.
Piece of asshole.
Piece. He's a full asshole, not just a piece
he's
of
he's a full asshole.
Yeah, so
he's a large shit.
So whatever, this comes and David Harbour's like oh, I made mistakes in my marriage. It's like, okay, you're just a loser.
You're just a bad person though at the end of the day. Like, I don't care. Oh, I made some mistakes. Like, doing it over and over again isn't a mistake. Like, it's just you as a person.
Really, there could have been nothing else besides the fact that note was written to her after I would have been like, what a jerk.
No, I would be like, what a fucking dickhead piece of asshole.
Yep. And so now on top of that, the Daily Mail has reported that.
I mean, that is so devious to like be upset about your wife's
success
accolades.
Yeah.
Like, that is so devious.
Like, I hope you do well, but I also hope you don't.
I hope you fail because I'll be jealous of you.
You're going to be too busy for me.
Like, bro, you got Stranger Things fame. Can't you be happy with that?
You know what's funny is like I've
no, because he's bullying 11 for being more popular than him.
I've never met him or seen him, whatever. But like, it's funny because I felt like a personal level of disappointment because I saw him walking on the street in New York one time. Like, I was like, oh, that guy
walking around our streets.
He's a bad guy. Yeah, walking to work one day, I saw him and I was
like,
that's
what I'm saying. Like, I can't believe he's walking around our streets.
I know. So, Millie Bobby Brown filed a lengthy complaint against co-star David Harbour ahead of the filming of the show's 5th season. The Daily Mail reported. It was said to have included pages and pages of accusations. The news was exclusively reported Saturday by the Daily Mail. A person who acknowledged the situation told the Mail Millie Bobby Brown filed a harassment and bullying claim before they started shooting the last season. Investigation went on for months. He reportedly faced an internal inquiry, the outcome of which is unknown. The Mail said none of the complaints were of a sexual nature, but now they are gearing up for the release of the 5th and final season of Stranger Things, along with the rest of the cast. And obviously these accusations come days after Lily Allen released her last album. And that's really all we know. Like, there's no details of what was included in those complaints, but that it was lengthy and pages of accusations of him being a bad guy. Harassment and bullying. Which is just, like, you just think, like, it's like, what, were you just picking on all these little kids?
Right, like, what are you doing picking on 11?
Not a lot of adults in that cast at the time.
So you're just stomping around on people?
Unless he's just being an absolute dickhead to Winona Ryder, which maybe he was too.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Sounds like he's just a
he's just a grumpy asshole. You know when you just come across guys that are just grumpy assholes?
But also,
and then it makes
weird
me think,
as well.
Right.
Like, not just a grumpy asshole. There's a difference.
Because,
like, grumpy, weird,
right.
creepy asshole.
Because Hopper as a character had that where it was like, oh, grumpy, lovable guy. Mm-hmm. And Harbour's,
like Hugh Grant.
Yeah. Grumpy, not lovable. Grumpy jerk.
Who
cheater, mean to his wife and everyone around him.
Right. Who also has some
weird sex palace happening in the West Village.
There's some demons in there. Ugh.
Not good.
On these streets, disgusting.
Not good. You know what? I'm glad Lily Allen was able to get it all out, and I hope this is a beautiful resurgence of Lily Allen. Because it sounds like she was really being put down by her husband for a while.
Yes, and we do not support that. We don't. And it sounds like we don't support David Harbour as a whole.
No,
not at all.
No. I will not be happy if I see him walking around the streets.
Nope. No.
That's for sure.
And if you're a Stranger Things fan watching this last season,
seriously, poor timing for them. Netflix must be pissed.
They should just kill him off.
Like, clearly Netflix tried to keep this hush-hush.
Didn't they almost do that?
Which is also bad.
Didn't they,
everyone almost dies in this show.
Yeah.
Wasn't he dead? Yeah. And then he came back?
Yeah.
See,
I can't even remember what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's a tough one.
And
of course,
snowed him.
Right, exactly. And I think, there's definitely some cover up there. I'm sure Netflix didn't want this coming out, and that's not good too. Because it's like, why are we?
Don't protect.
What's
David
this
Harbour.
guy doing? Yeah, let's not protect this guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shit. Piece of asshole. All right, that wraps up the topics. The only thing we love as much as you guys, our lovely listeners, are delicious cocktails. At our Chicks in the Office live shows, we've been having these amazing RumHaven cocktails. When they are brought to the stage and I take that first sip, I am just filled with joy. And I see everyone holding up their RumHaven cocktail in the audience, absolutely loving it. And no one serves up real, delicious drinks like RumHaven. RumHaven is made with real coconut water and no artificial flavors or preservatives for a clean and refreshing taste. It really is so clean and refreshing and delicious. And you can't beat the taste of real coconut water. It's delicious. Enjoy RumHaven straight over ice, or you can enjoy it with a splash of club soda, or in your favorite juice, or in the way that we like to enjoy it at our live shows. Head to rumhaven.com/chicksintheoffice to learn more. All right, let's get into the weekly watch report where we talk about the things we watched this week. Weekly watch report on Monday, weekly watch report on Monday, weekly watch report on Monday, weekly watch report on Monday. So I watched a classic this weekend for the first time ever.
Can I take a guess?
Sure.
Was it Halloween themed?
Nope.
Oh, shit. I thought maybe we watched the same movie and I was going to be like, that's so weird.
Give a hint.
It wasn't. So now I want to...
Okay, I'll give a hint.
Okay.
Which way do I want to go about this? It involves football.
Ooh, Friday Night Lights.
No.
Remember the Titans?
Maybe it's not a classic. I don't know, but I...
Remember the Titans.
Any Given Sunday.
Nope. Okay.
Blindside.
Nope. Maybe it has less. It has to do with football. It does.
It has to do. Like, is it about?
Is football the main thing?
It depends. What?
Oh.
It is.
Okay.
Football is the main thing, but it's a different kind of football.
Is it like an old movie or like a 2000s movie? Longest Yard.
Yes, it is The Longest Yard. That was
Adam
it.
Sandler one.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Longest
yeah.
Yard. A classic,
Great
right?
one. A classic. Yeah, very
Yeah.
funny.
Incredible movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. Great
Underrated Adam Sandler movie, I think.
Underrated.
Is it
I think it's
mentioned?
properly rated. No,
Oh, you think?
People
I don't know. I
talk
feel
about
like-
it, don't they?
I feel like as far
It's
as
a
Adam
remake
Sandler
of the-
movies go, like
Yes.
that's not... People don't like
Well,
bring
I
up
gotta
The
be
Longest
honest.
Yard first.
I didn't even know Adam Sandler was in it.
Oh.
I like when I heard about when I would think The Longest Yard.
Guess
I don't
what
even
it has on Rotten Tomatoes?
what
Like a 6.
20.
31.
It's not so bad.
Well, that's a shame because it's an A. That's an A movie.
It's a great movie.
Let me tell you,
Funny.
hilarious. Chris Rock, incredible.
Yeah.
Nelly, incredible. Adam Sandler, incredible. All of them, really, so good. I just kept talking about how amazing Chris Rock was in this movie.
R.I.P.
Just for,
R.I.P.
in the movie.
Oh.
Tragic death in the movie.
Just for Matt to be holding, every time I kept saying,
For a
my
second, I
God.
was like, what?
no,
Yeah, no, Chris Rock is
that would
very
be
alive.
insane to just throw that out
I was
there.
like,
No, Chris
I'm
Rock
sorry,
is more
what?
than alive. No, but I would be like, oh my God, Chris Rock is so good in this movie. Oh my God, Chris Rock, I love his character. And
Yeah.
Matt just wouldn't say anything. I'd be like,
Right.
Man, I was like,
He's-
is he not a
He
great?
didn't want to spoil it.
And then all of a sudden, it happens. And I'm fucking devastated. I'm like, are you serious? I was not expecting this at all. I wasn't expecting that at all. I didn't know
Yeah.
someone was going to tragically die in this movie. That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
But it was an amazing movie, in my opinion. And I was getting fired up. I hated the guards so much. I was like losing my mind. I was just losing my mind watching this movie. But just amazing. And I love Nelly. Like, I just was so happy to see. Like, Nelly was just so good in this movie. And Adam Sandler was so good. It was just an A. It was an A
Love it.
movie. Love it. Chad Powers, finale.
Wait, that was the finale?
Yes.
Wait, don't
What
spoil
the
it. I
fuck?
just started it.
Wait, what? You're telling me that's a finale?
That was the finale.
I'm so sad.
I
How many
know.
episodes
Wait,
are
Joe,
there?
I like argued with Joe
No,
for like 20 minutes after the episode ended. He was like, that was the last one, right? And I went, no.
It was the finale.
I said, there's at least 2 more.
That's the finale.
Which there's
Only 6 episodes?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just broke that news to me. I was so looking forward to tomorrow. I was like, new episode of Chad Powers. What's going to happen at the Georgia game?
Nope. Shh. He didn't.
Well,
He
no.
Well, that doesn't give anything away.
Oh no, I don't know what you're saying, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 4 in.
Oh, okay.
I'm 4 in.
So you're 2 episodes. You got 2
I got 2
episodes
left.
Damn,
Yeah.
we really can't talk about anything then because
No, we
5
can't.
and
I mean, you
6
can.
really have.
Maybe if you want me to leave.
No. It's
No.
okay. It's okay.
Just finish by tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I know. Really
It's
good.
really good though. I like it.
But
really
like,
good
So
ending.
they have to make a second season.
They have to. They have to make a second season. Because we need to know what happens.
I'm kind of mad that they ended it that way though, because it's never a guarantee to get a second season.
I said the same exact thing to Matt.
And that's like a cocky way to end a season.
You.
That's a cocky way to end a season. If you don't know, you're the first season, you're gonna end it like that. You don't know if you're gonna get a second season.
Well, I said that, and then Matt was like, "Well, maybe that's why they did it,
Strategy.
so that there's more of a reason to have a second season." If you wrap it up with a nice bow,
right?
Maybe the demand's not there, whatever. But now the demand's going to be there because people are going to be like, I want to know what fucking happens next.
To be honest, I didn't see this as a multiple season show in general. Like, I just thought it was going to be, I thought it was going to be a one go, 8 episodes.
No, I do believe there's a second season.
I mean, it's just a show that I would assume that you have to make a second season of if you end it that way.
You have to now.
Hulu's got no choice. It's not, I just looked it up. It's not 100% confirmed or anything, but sometimes it doesn't happen right away. It rarely actually happens right away.
No, but they should know that the demand is there and we need the second season because we need to know what happens. Yeah. I'll give it
I'm blown away.
I'll give it an A- though, just for the fact that I'm upset that I don't know what happens. But it's really good.
Wait until I tell Joe that was the finale.
Mm-hmm.
We got into like an argument. Like he was like, I think that's the finale. I'm like, there's no way. I promise you it's not.
Yeah. I
just didn't even look it up. Like, I was just confident that it wasn't the finale.
Nope, it's the finale.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give that an A-. Kardashians, just watching, whatever.
Yeah, it's just on.
That's a C. It's whatever.
What's, like, why are we still, I mean, I guess it's what is going on in their real life. But I didn't even watch this episode. I just saw clips and stuff. I'm just, like, kind of tired of Kourtney's whole thing. Of, like...
Here, Kourtney plays like the I'm better than everybody. I don't talk about anybody. I'm positive. I'm this, I'm that.
I don't talk shit. I don't gossip. I don't feed my kids candy. Like,
yeah. And it's like, well, are you even living? Are you a living, breathing human being?
Right.
If you're not doing any of those things, you know? Chloe, she's like, I am a positive person, but yeah, I'm talking shit. Like, that's normal. You could be both.
Totally.
You could be both. So I'm always probably going to side with Chloe on those things.
I agree.
Can Kourtney not want to live the life that her sisters do? Absolutely. Like, that's totally fair. It's just the way she goes about it and the way she says things. I think it just might be her tone sometimes. I watched the first episode of I Love LA. There's only one episode out. It came out last night on HBO. And...
Oh, is that the Rachel Zenat?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will give it a B-. I liked it. But I'm not like, oh my God, it's the best. I like the premise of it. And I'll give it a B-. I'm very excited for the rest of the season. I think the characters are funny. It's very like LA satire. It's very over the top. Leighton Meester's in it. Leighton Meester's great. You know what I mean? It's just like over the top personality. It's very LA. But I like it. Dancing with Stars. This was a tough one. We said goodbye to Jen.
Yep.
And I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her this season. I feel like it was not great for her to be on the same season as Whitney.
Yeah.
I feel like she got paired with a new pro that's been hit with criticism. I feel like there was a lot of factors that went into this. And she was sent home. And I do feel, and maybe she wasn't the best, but she wasn't the worst.
No.
And I feel bad that she was sent home.
Yeah, I do agree. I think that a lot of this, looking at it now and the stories that are coming out, it has felt a little manufactured in the fact that like now there's reports that Whitney and Jen have been fighting on the on Mormon Wives. So it's like realistically, I'm sure under the broad Disney umbrella, they all knew putting Whitney and Jen on the same season would be good for Dancing with the Stars, but it would also be good for Mormon Wives, and we're going to see it all play out on Mormon Wives when that season comes out. Especially it felt like this week with Whitney kind of talking about doing this show and then obviously still filming Mormon Wives and what that's been like taking a toll on her, which makes me think there's drama with her with the rest of the cast of Mormon Wives, and the whole thing is a giant Disney reality TV bubble. But yeah, there's been a lot of drama. I mean, we've had comments from old pros, specifically Max, who is Val's brother and was on the show for a very long time, talking about Jan and maybe his inexperience and all these things. And then everybody's being asked about it. Jan, Val, Jenna, everyone's being asked to comment on it. Max is on Instagram. He makes a whole apology video. It's just like a lot is being discussed. A lot of drama behind the scenes. But this is what's happening is what we talked about weeks ago when we said after Scott went home, we were like, we know what's going to go down here. Andy's very lovable. We got him. He's going to make it. Scott was going to go home. And then we said, Jen's going to be next. And then it's going to be a problem because if Andy stays over someone like Danielle or maybe Dylan or whatever, it's going to be way crazier within the fandom. And that's where we're at. That's where we're at this week. It's rock and roll night. What will happen? We don't know, but all we do know is that a lot of Paso Dobles will be happening with the other cast members, but Andy will be dancing in contemporary to God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. And I said, there's collusion. I said, what? Production knows what they're doing with this one. Mm-hmm. They know what they're picking. It's like, obviously they're rooting for chaos. But once again, we're getting ourselves into a Bobby Bones type territory where Bobby Bones won his season and then Dancing with the Stars was in legit shambles after that. And they have all the momentum in the world right now. Everybody's watching Dancing with the Stars. They're gonna keep Andy in it because I know all the Andy fans are gonna watch him dance this contemporary. It's gonna be so sweet. It's gonna remind everybody of Love Actually. It's gonna be God Only Knows What I'd Be Without You. It's a beautiful song. And they're going to have this sweet moment and everyone's going to be rooting for him.
And they're going to be roped in yet again.
And they're going to be roped in once again. And he's going to be safe and it's going to cause chaos.
I'll be voting for him. My first vote of the year.
For Andy?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like him.
Okay.
Why are you choosing to do this right now? I have a question. Why did you just choose to do that? I
don't know why you wanted to upset us like that right now.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'll be voting for him. That's a great song, too.
Are you watching?
Yeah, but you're not even watching.
Or are you just
No, I'll
like
be tuning in this time.
But what if you like somebody else? What do you think somebody else a better dancer?
But you're just voting for him even though you know he's not the best dancer at all. Nowhere close.
Yeah.
And everybody else is miles better than him.
I'm aware of that, but I'm just voting for who I like. Like, I like Andy Richter. I think his TikToks are really funny.
It's like he does this. It's like we stare our op right in the face. He's our biggest op.
Felt like a direct attack.
It did. It's like I think he's doing a bit. I can't tell.
I think so too. I
think he's doing a bit where it's like I'm now going to be Andy's biggest fan.
I think so too. I think this is
because we predicted that he's. Yeah.
This feels
No, it's not a bit.
This feels like
I mean it
is a bit.
Girls, can you confirm? Is this a bit? It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, but they don't.
He had this whole plan.
Sarah and Maddie
I didn't.
furiously
100%
nodding their
had this
heads.
planned.
It's a bit. It's just like funny, but I am gonna vote for him. I'm not kidding. Like, you think I'm gonna like secretly vote for?
Okay,
I mean,
enjoy.
I mean, I like Robert, but you know.
Anyways, this is the problem. This is the problem. There's a lot of Noahs out there right now.
I can't believe you just hit a direct attack like that.
Yeah.
Your face is so funny.
Yeah. I mean, look, this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a lot of Noahs right now because they're all going to be voting for him. They are.
Here's the thing. I also would like Whitney to win because I'm kind of for anyone where there's a large group of people being like they shouldn't win. Yeah. I'm like, I'll vote for them.
Whitney's at the bottom of the barrel, I would say, as far as like people are like, no, she's really good, but she's lost a lot of
She's lost a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Why?
I mean, here's the thing.
Because
like,
she's a dancer.
Well, there's that, and then also I think the giveaway thing really rubbed people the wrong way.
And this isn't her fault, but Alix Earle should have won the Monster-thon.
Yeah, that hurt her for sure. Alix Earle should have won that 100%.
Or Jordan Ezra should have made it over Whitney and Mark in the first place too.
Yep.
In my opinion, it should have been Jordan Ezra and Alix and
yeah.
Has Andy made progress from the very beginning?
Yes,
to now?
He's definitely improved. But like, there's no.
So I'd say like, who is
realistically? He's now getting 7s. They should still be like 5s.
I'd say like, I guess
like he should have been getting 4s at the beginning.
Who do you think has improved?
And like maybe he's now improved to a 6.
Who has improved as a dancer more since the beginning?
I think Alix Earle has improved a lot.
I think Alix has improved a lot.
Out of all of them.
Genuinely, I think Alix Earle should win the show.
I
think Jordan has improved
a
lot.
Or is it
Me
the
too.
best dancer? Is it like who has come the longest way? Or
the show is not Dancing with the Most Improved Star. That's not like, I know that's how people like to go. It's like, no, we like to pick who's improved the most, which is fair. You can root for that, but
if
you still have to improve to be the best.
But if you're looking at it that way, then the actual having the experience does come into as a huge factor. Then, because then if you're a really good dancer,
the
no one can catch
show.
up to you.
That's the show. It's always been the show.
So then why even do the dances then? We know
some people do improve to be the best dancer. Like Joey did not start off as the best dancer on his season, and there were people who had dance experience, and he made it to the end and improved enough to win.
Joey had
Andy
no dance
will
experience.
Andy will never be better than Alix Earle.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not happening.
No.
Or Robert or Jordan. Like, a lot of them, he will never be better than them. Sorry. He can keep improving, and he is, but he will never be better than they are. So it's if you improve to be better than the other dancers, that's amazing, then you win.
So if Andy wins, there won't be like any out to you that's like, good for Andy.
Like, not really. I mean, sure, I'll be happy for him as a person. Like, what an amazing opportunity and moment for him. But like,
I would be like, wow,
it's
Andy
a real
has
buzzkill for the show. And I feel bad for all the other actually good dancers.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, Andy has a strong fan base. I'm very happy for him. But I wouldn't be like, Andy, great dancer.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
it would be a different kind of happiness.
It would suck to me that Alix Earle would have to go on and be like, yeah, I lost to Andy Richter in the Dance with the Stars finale.
Alix Earle, I think it would be like, wow, Alix Earle, she got better at dancing. She got better creatively.
Yeah.
Like, I think that there's a lot of Robert Irwin, like,
Yeah.
same thing. Jordan, same thing, Yeah. But Andy would be like, you know what? Good for him. He's got a really strong fan base.
Yeah.
So.
And by the way, I do think like Whitney.
Is this a bit you're gonna continue?
No,
we
we can end it.
No, I do think like
Wait, what do
think
you
Whitney
mean
is
continue?
really good, but I don't think Whitney has a chance to win it all. Like, I don't think Whitney will get
it-
people's final votes.
So
I
you
don't
think
think
it's
so
like
either.
Robert, Alix, or
I think Whitney might be sent home before the finale. I don't know if she'll make it. I think like maybe semifinals.
I genuinely think that the top three are going to be Andy, Robert, and Alix.
Yeah, it's very.
that's so funny. Like honestly,
It's
that's
just, like,
bringing me in.
not
That's
funny
bringing
to
me
me,
in.
though.
So it's bringing in a new audience. Like,
Yeah, but
I wouldn't
then-
have watched it if Andy Richter was like. I'm gonna watch because it's actually like, will Andy win? I
But
like
then
that.
it's like, I don't want that in my Dancing with the Stars world. Like, don't come into my world and fuck it up like that.
Oh,
You know?
I will.
It's like you've infiltrated
I'm
the
gonna
Dancing with the
buy-
Stars fandom that I have had for decades.
I'm gonna buy like 20 phones tonight.
Oh God. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Dancing with the Stars. It was a great episode. Halloween night was fun. Alix Earle dominated the entire night in my mind.
I agree.
Her Halloween dance was also insane.
I think it was so good.
I thought that was so good.
Really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
I watched Selling Sunset, and I got to give that show a D. I mean, I only watched the first episode.
I didn't even know a new season came out.
I watched the first episode, and that is a D.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be continuing. It's just, it's so fucking fake. I can't. I don't know.
I know.
Like, I put it on to see the nice houses and stuff, but Brie became so unlikable to me after watching that Inside Netflix show that I just was like, all around, I'm giving it a D.
Yeah.
And I believe that is everything I watched, everybody.
Let's be real. Our diets aren't always the most balanced this time of year. Enter Ritual, the obsessively researched multivitamin. Ritual's essential multis have the nutrients most of us don't get enough of from food, all in their clean, absorbable forms. No shady additives or ingredients that can do more harm to your body than good. And luckily, Ritual's Black Friday sale is here. If you're someone like me, it is so easy to take that multivitamin right in the morning. 2 capsules, nothing else. You don't have to worry about, tons of different pill bottles. What are you taking? Is this the right thing? Is that the right thing? Ritual has you covered. They're essential for women. 18 Plus Multi contains 9 key nutrients and 2 delayed release capsules designed for optimal absorption per day. Ritual's essential, third-party tested for heavy metals and clean label project certified, so you know you can trust what you're putting into your body. Instead of striving for perfect health, aim for supporting foundational health. Our listeners get early access to their Black Friday sale for 40% off your first month at ritual.com/chicks. That's ritual.com/chicks for 40% off your first month. Don't miss out on their best sale of the season. Okay, I also watched Chad Powers. It was an A episode in my mind, knowing that there was thinking there was 2 more.
I'm gonna text Joe in our group chat right now and tell him that
now
it was that Chad Powers finale for his reaction.
Sneaky Joe didn't really like the show at the beginning.
Oh,
not that he didn't like it, but he's just like, he's got this whole Glenn Powell bit of oh, here's Glenn Powell being funny and hot again.
Wait, my dad on FaceTime, I was like, you should watch Chad Powers. He was like, let me tell you, Glenn Powell is the hottest guy right now. And I'm like, he keeps going. He's like, he's so hot right now. And he was like, wait, no, I'm talking about he's in everything. I wasn't talking about physically. He was like, he is a good looking guy. He is a good looking guy.
How everyone's making that Justin Herbert joke right now of oh, I'm Justin Herbert. I'm so hot and great at football, and I'm dating Madison Beer, and
I
have it all.
basketballs.
Yeah, and I have it all. Joe's been doing that with Glenn Powell for this entire last year. So,
right, because Glenn is handsome and funny.
Yeah, he really is. He really is. And knowing that that's the finale, it's going to be an A-, because it was still a great episode, but my God, did they leave us on a massive cliffhanger that I wasn't aware was a massive cliffhanger. I felt comforted that I was going to find out what happened in an episode that just didn't exist. Dancing with the Stars, I will give. Dancing with the Stars, I thought was an A. Thought it was a really good episode.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll give it an A as well.
Dancing with the Stars,
tag me onto that.
I will. What else did I watch? I watched all of the Chicagos this week because after being in Chicago, it was the first thing I wanted to watch when I got home. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Thank you to all the really kind listeners who DM'd me saying that they were filming Chicago Fire near their office while we were in Chicago. I was not able to find them, but I did appreciate people letting me know that. It's a B across the board for all the Chicagos this week. Felt like they were all pretty on par with each other. I'm behind on Salt Lake City, which I'm sad about because I've heard everybody hyping up about this first episode of them on the yacht, which I'm really excited to catch up on. And I got a bunch to catch up on, really. Selling Sunset, I haven't watched. Nobody Wants This, I didn't finish.
You didn't finish?
I know you said you enjoyed it, but it's crazy how many people online I've seen complaining about it that they didn't like it.
Joe's text about Chad Powers. Why are you going to read it? You weren't wrong.
Yeah, no, I knew exactly what he was going to say. And I watched on Friday. I watched Practical Magic, which I'd never seen before. It was Halloween. I wanted to put on something Halloween. Never seen it.
I want to go back to Nobody Wants Us for a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're not
No,
continuing it because people are hating on it?
I will. I just haven't had the time, but I will.
Okay.
My
100%.
grandma was raving about it.
Listen, I thought it was cute and funny.
Yeah.
I think people really hated it this season.
I know they really I see people on TikTok being they had no chemistry. The girls were brutal to watch. I don't know. I don't know. I will be making my own opinion when I watch it.
Did I think that they as I'm watching the show, I'm like, oh, these two, they probably just shouldn't be together. You know what I mean?
Fair. Fair. Yeah, right.
But I'm still entertained. The siblings are the funniest part to me.
Yeah.
Kristen Bell's sister.
Yeah.
And Adam Brody's brother.
And Justine, yeah.
Are very funny.
Yeah. Okay, so Practical Magic. I thought it was so cute. I've never seen it. I don't know why. It was never one that I watched growing up. I actually saw Gia watch it last week, and she was watching Practical Magic for the first time, and I was like, oh wow, that's something I haven't seen either. So I put it on Friday. Loved it. Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman, great movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's
very true.
I thought it was a B+.
Nice.
I really liked it, and was one that I felt like I could continue watching on Halloweens to come.
Yes, very true.
And I'm up to date on Special Forces. It's a C. It's solid. I enjoy watching it. I always watch Special Forces. I just think it's an intense show, and it's always crazy what I see these people do. I was sad for the Deckers this episode because Eric got hurt, which was tough.
Yeah.
And I think that's everything I watched, honestly. Oh, the Love is Blind reunion. I'll give a B. Reunion's always good. Obviously, we had the big reveal of Sparkle Meg had a baby, which is just so crazy to me that there was enough time
for her to have a child.
For her to have a baby in between filming this season and the reunion. And her baby daddy was in the audience. It was the guy in the pictures. So obviously not her brother.
Not her brother-in-law.
Obviously not her brother-in-law. But it was that guy. And he was there. And a lot of people with, new relationships, like Joe has a new girlfriend, and probably not even that new at this point. And there was some back and forth with the ring between Casey and Patrick. Casey,
It's a no for me.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
Not
it's
my
a no.
Not my type of girl. You know?
No.
And really, that's it. Chris Paul had a big moment, which
Random.
came as a surprise to all when Nick Lachey was like, all right, everybody get up because NBA All-Star Chris Paul is here. And they did a little basketball competition. It was really nuts to me. So that happened. But once again, the reunion is always so tough at this point, a year plus later, because all these people have fucking moved on with their lives. Like the drama's not the same. They're not as pissed off as they were when things happened. They were like, oh yeah, this happened, and then this person dated this person, and this person dated this person. But like, it's over now. So what's there to really talk about? It's like that was all in the past. It happened months and months and months ago.
Right. When this much time has passed, it's like all the drama kind of falls down.
None of these couples worked out for a reason.
Yeah.
So we had not a single. There was no like, oh, cute montage of people together hiding their relationship. None of the couples worked out. So, did I give it a grade? No. C.
I watched the That's So Raven Halloween episode on Friday night. I just want to say that it is really a classic and it still holds up. The Don't Have a Cow episode.
Yep.
We put
Classic.
it on and we said, is this going to hold up? Is it going to be funny? It was. That's an A.
Yeah.
That is an A. And I watched a lot of the Halloween Baking Championship and some like Food Network Halloween episodes.
Yep.
I can't tell you every single one that I watched, but just an A as a whole. Like those food episodes, they're going to get me.
Yeah.
They're going to get me. So I wanted to add that on because I forgot.
Joe and I started Task. We watched episode 1. Really good.
Yeah.
Very long first episode though. Like
Was
we were
it?
watching it late one night. Saturday? When did we put it on? I don't know, but we put it on one night where we were like, oh my God, how much longer is this episode?
I don't think
It's like
they're
over
all
an
like
hour.
that.
Anything
Yeah.
over an hour, I'm like, oh my God. But really,
Feature film.
very good. And I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued by Mark Ruffalo's whole backstory character. Because my God, have I never been introduced to a more complex character in a first episode than I think Mark Ruffalo is in this. You're like, wait a second. That's it. Like, he's got children, but he's in the FBI. But he was a priest.
What?
But now he's an FBI agent, and he has a kid that's in jail.
Yeah.
There's a lot of twists and turns.
I saw a lot of people being him for Halloween, like with like his gut out.
I had to rewind some of the parts because I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Should you just say he was a priest? A lot going on.
That's a real twist.
Yeah. But it seems like it's going to be great from the first episode. I'll give it a B+.
Yeah. It'll go up.
Yeah. I thought it was very solid. And I forget what his name is, the guy that's married to Kaylee Cuoco, and he was also in Ozark.
Married to Kaylee Cuoco.
Yeah. He's the main guy who's not Mark Ruffalo.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name either. They're not still married, are they?
Yeah.
Tom Pelphrey.
Yeah. Yep.
He's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
The first episode ended and Joe and I went, what? So I'm very excited to see how it continues.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yep. So that's everything I watched.
I don't have much. I watched the episode 5 of the Murdoch show.
Oh shit! I want to watch that too.
That's a good show. And like I said last week, I'm purposely not trying to refresh my memory on like the details of the story so that each episode I'm like finding out.
So like a little surprise for you.
Yeah. But it's crazy. Like
It is.
it's like I have to remind myself of this is a true story because it seems so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll give that a B. And then I watched 4 episodes of Chad Powers, the first 4, and very good. I don't know what I was expecting. I have to be honest, like seeing all the promo, even like making the graphics for when you talk about it, I was kind of like, why does he look so ugly in this picture? But then he is normal in this picture. Like I didn't know what the show was about at all.
I gotcha.
And now I do.
Now you know.
That
Now
must have
I
been
do.
very confusing for you.
No, I was like, wait, what? Like, is he like
Why does it
ugly
look
in
like
the
he
whole
has
show?
prosthetics on in
And
this
you're
picture?
Like, wait, am I choosing bad pictures of Glenn
Yeah,
Powell?
and now like
What's that? That's Chad
when he did that
Powers.
whole spread, that makes a lot more sense. When he did that, like, when that came out, I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's the difference between Russ Holiday and Chad Powers.
yeah. I think it's really good. Like I was actually
Fully agree.
fully chuckling at some
It's
lines.
funny.
I thought it was very
Very
funny.
funny.
Very funny.
And the kid from High School Musical is great.
He's hysterical.
He's so funny.
Yeah, he's really
The
funny
mascot,
too.
yeah.
There was one line I can't remember what it was, but I like actually thought it was so funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give it a B+. Yeah,
Solid.
very good. And that's it.
Dang. All right. Light
Yeah.
week for you.
I mean, we were traveling.
We
the
were.
whole week,
You're right.
We were.
You're right.
and a lot of baseball.
Yeah,
a lot
you
of
were
watching
busy this
baseball.
weekend.
You're
Yeah.
right. Had a
Busy
lot to
this
do.
weekend.
So that's fair. Pick up the slack this week.
Seriously.
I was rewatching
Get
this.
to watching.
Rewatching the Scorsese documentary with my dad yesterday.
I gotta
everyone
watch
should
that.
watch that. Really good.
I gotta
That's
write
on
that
Max,
down.
right?
It's
HBO
Apple
Max?
TV. Apple TV.
Oh, Apple TV.
Yeah, I gotta
Oh,
write
shit.
that
Okay.
down. All right, that's everything we watched. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We're happy to be back. We love you guys so very much, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Mwah.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks. You can find them at the gym, it's not even